is Stacey Hines. I'm president of Jamaica's Technology and Digital Alliance, formerly the Jamaica Computer Society, and more affectionately known as the JCS. Welcome to 2021. Although we are already at our second month of the year, I'm just as excited as I was at the beginning in January when we started to set our sights on what are we doing for the year ahead. What projects and initiatives do we want to ensure we are focusing our energy and efforts around that will have an impact both for our members who are technology professionals and businesses, as well as the wider community that we serve. Now, in the space of advancing and supporting our digital economy, we want to ensure that we stay on top of our partnerships and collaborations with other associations and organizations who all have committees that are now really paying attention to what's happening in the space of technology. We continue to serve on boards and subcommittees and even chair organizations like eGov, as well as PSOJ and JAMPRO, these different entities that are all working towards the common vision of enabling our society to participate in the global digital economy and all the benefits that that holds. Now, in addition to maintaining our partners and collaborating on an ongoing basis, we're going to do something that the JCS does best. We're going to continue to host events and training seminars that are geared towards upskilling, providing information and advice around all things digitization and transformation. These are areas that are not only key for our membership, but also for our wider community as we go through a significant shift in the way that we live and do business in the tech era. Now, one of the key things that we're going to be starting off with is really helping you all to get clear on the JCS. Who is Jamaica's Technology and Digital Alliance? Who are we? What do we do? How do we do it? And how does all the things that we do and are involved in impact our members as well as our wider community? We think it's important for us to really lay the foundation and understanding and bring clarity to the role of an organization such as ours that hosts and represents the tech experts that are on the island. So we'll be spending some time talking about the who, what, and how of the JCS and bringing a lot more of that information and insight to you. One of the things that the JCS prides itself in is putting on events every year that help our members as well as the wider community that we serve to access information, insights, trends, and all the hot things that are happening in the space of technology. This year, we want to make it bigger and better. If you were a part of BizTech 2020, you would have experienced the largest virtual event put on by a tech organization in the Caribbean region last year. Now, for this year, what we want to do is we want to start to set the tone for everything that we're going to be doing BizTech 2021. That means we're going to have to be upping our game as it relates to providing training sessions or workshops, collaborating with our universities to bring you hackathons, and partnering with member organizations or partner organizations to bring you events that are going to make sure you stay on the pulse of all things tech. Speaking of pulse, we're going to be hosting events leading up to BizTech called BizTech Pulse. And these events are going to be related to hot topics that persons expressed great interest in coming out of our BizTech 2020. We're kicking that off with our BizTech Pulse training seminar that's going to be hosted in March. We'll be providing training workshops in the around things like analytics, as well as being agile and how to work in an agile lab, and certainly anything that has to do with data privacy. We're definitely going to be sharing insights and providing training around that. More to come there. Not only in that space, you should also check out what we're going to be doing with our universities, checking out what our young persons are going to be doing by participating with them in hackathons, as well as by participating in career fairs that are relevant not only for our tertiary students, but also for persons who are professionals in the space, or maybe you're seeking to pivot into tech. This is something that you can look out for from an event perspective. Then when it comes to partnerships, we're going to be partnering with the PSOJ to focus on ease of doing business online. That's right, e-commerce for our MSME sectors. That's one of the events that's going to be coming up as soon as March. So you want to keep your ear to the ground or your eyes on your social media platforms for more information and insights on how you can register for that event. Additionally, our members tend to have different events during the course of the year. And as a way to support our membership, we will be highlighting those events on our platform as well. So as you can see, leading up to BizTech, we'll have lots of different things to keep you interested. And when we speak about our member companies, we don't want to leave them out. We'll be hosting our first annual Who's Who in Tech event that will be featuring members of the society and will be allowing them to showcase their talent for investors and possibly also global opportunities that could come in the form of jobs or contracts. So we welcome you to participate through either attending or maybe you'll consider becoming a member so that you can be one of the persons that gets highlighted. Now, all of these great things are going to lead up to BizTech 2021, which you can look forward to happening in November of this year. More details will be seen on that. And of course, when we open up for early registration and for speakers, we hope to hear from you. Becoming a member of the JCS is one of the best ways to support the expansion, growth, and sustainability of the ICT sector for the country. It's a noble effort, but one that is actually really necessary right now as we continue to work on the digital transformation of our island and of the region. We have 4 different membership categories: student, professional, and small business, as well as large corporations. Some of the benefits that you get to enjoy include networking and experiencing community with like-minded experts who speak the same language, pun intended, but there's more at the specific category level. As a student, you get to have first dibs on internship opportunities that are with great companies offering you access to skills and training in the field that you essentially want to work in. Some of these internship opportunities end up in jobs, and you get to have first-hand access to that. Maybe it is that you're seeking a mentor that has been there, done that, or is currently walking toe-to-toe with the changes that are happening in the space of technology. This is one of the places that you'd be able to meet and greet with someone who could become a mentor that could make a difference in your life and in your path as you navigate the student space. Now, let's talk about your contribution as it relates to events and being able to volunteer as a part of bringing events to life that get to impact the wider community. And not to mention when we have different white papers or different types of policy documents that we are submitting to government agencies, you can volunteer to have the student voice be heard as a part of that effort. Now, if you are a professional, let's talk about skills and professional development. This is the place where you'll be able to access skills and professional development, either free or at a very discounted rate, being taught by the experts in the field. You will also have access to free webinars, white papers, and other publications that are created specifically for our membership community. Then you also get to participate in the networking, but at another level, you may be able to showcase your professional skill set for opportunities in and outside of our shores. So you definitely want to check out becoming a professional member if you are already a technology professional out there in the workforce. As a business, you get to participate in our platform available items. You get access to a platform that allows you to market and promote your company, become a part of the who's who in tech, where you can showcase your tech talent, whether it is through a product, service, or your team members, your employees that you want to showcase to be a part of our platform. This goes out to thousands of individuals who are both local and in our overseas chapters that have interest in seeing what entities are doing on the island. You will also have access to this platform so that you can host events in partnership with the JCS and bring that much more access to your products and services and help you in supporting your business development through our database and through our community. Now, if we were to talk about the ultimate reason why you want to become a member, it's because technology is the future and the future is now. You get to play a role in the organization that participates on all the key boards and councils, both in public and private sector, and have your voice heard as a representative for our organization. You get to showcase yourself as an expert, and you get to help to build the country and ensure our economic sustainability for the future as a part of this movement. Have you signed up yet? Come on, we're waiting on you to join. In the space of advocacy and governance, I'm really excited about all the things we're going to be doing this year. Now that we are in the midst of our merger with JITSA, we have many things planned to ensure that our voices are heard, the voices of the persons who are in technology, as well as the businesses who are providing technology, so that we are holding on to the integrity of the sector and of the professionals who are now a part of this space. Things like our National ID system, also known as NIDS, and our Data Protection Act that have recently come through our government are going to be policies and regulations that we are going to be putting a fine-tooth comb through and making sure that our voices are heard for our members as well as for the wider community that we serve. Not only are we going to be focusing on policies that have come to light recently, but also things like e-commerce and access to ease of doing business online for our MSME sector, and getting our voices out there as it relates to being a part of the business process outsourcing sector are all things that the Governance and Advocacy Committee are going to be focused on. So we welcome you to be a part of the journey of 2021. In particular, if you are a professional in the IT space, or if you are a business that provides technology services or desires to provide technology services, a startup that is in that arena, or if you are a company that appreciates the value that technology provides to your customers and to your employees, then you definitely want to become a member of our organization. Lots of things will be happening in the membership space, and you'll be hearing a lot more about that as the year goes on. So once again, welcome to 2021. I'm excited to be a part of the journey with you, and I'm looking forward to sharing with you all the wonderful things that the JTDA has in store. Take care and all the best for 2021.